International Children's Digital Library is a 5-year research project led by the University of Maryland and the Internet Archive to develop innovative software that specifically addresses the needs of children ages 3 to 13. With participants from around the world, the ICDL is building an international collection of digital books that reflects both the diversity and quality of children's literature. Currently, the collection includes materials donated from 36 contributors from various countries and cultures in 23 languages. The underlying technologies of the International Children's Digital Library are being developed by an interdisciplinary, intergenerational design team from the Human-Computer Interaction Lab at the University of Maryland. Our team consists of tall people and short people. And generally, the tall people are adults, and they come from many different disciplines. They come from computer science, library science, education, art, robotics, you name it, we probably have somebody thinking about it. And with the kids, these kids are 7 to 11 years old that work with us twice a week in the afternoons after school and 2 weeks during the school year. This team also works with librarians, teachers, facilitators of information, and what we do is we think about what we've made, we try things out, and explore new ideas.
We've been developing plugins or special modules where if you have some extra technology you can do more advanced things. So now we have 2 Java book readers that enable you to read books in kind of a more fun way. There's a comic strip reader and a spiral reader. Another thing we're working on, which we're really excited that we've just released, is full support for metadata in the native language of the book and full support for fonts to support the native language. So now when you search for a Chinese book, you will be able to actually see the description and the author in Chinese, and Japanese books in Japanese, and Spanish books in Spanish, and so on.
Since the ICDL was launched a year and a half ago, approximately 150,000 people from around the world have used the digital library. The most frequent users of the ICDL live in 5 locations: the US, Taiwan, Hong Kong, the UK, and China. The 5 most popular ways people search the ICDL by categories are age level, languages, subject, genre, and color. According to our optional survey of ICDL users, over 60% are females. This is true for both children and adults. The age range of the children that visit the site varies from 3 to 18, with a slight majority of users in the 10 to 13 age range. Of the adults who visited the site, the majority are parents, followed by teachers, librarians, and then researchers. We recently worked with almost 100 children, ages 6 to 11, at a local elementary school. These children used the ICDL to search for and read books. What has emerged from our analysis of the log files from their sessions with the ICDL is that there are differences by age in their searching and selection habits. The younger children preferred the more interactive interface that was a literal representation of the world. The older children preferred to browse the collection by categories. In a typical library session, younger children performed more queries and opened more books than older children. Also, the digital library environment impacted their selection behavior. Younger and older children alike explored the collection broadly, selecting picture books and chapter books, although these books would be shelved separately in a traditional library. As we continue to analyze the data, we expect to further refine and explain how children search for and select books. In the spring of 2003, we began to work with 12 children, their parents, teachers, librarians, and principals in 4 countries: Germany, Honduras, New Zealand, and the US. Over the next 3 years, our goal is to better understand a more diverse group of users and explore the roles that books, libraries, technology, and culture play in children's lives. What has emerged in our first year of interviews is that books, technology, and libraries all play roles in entertaining children, supporting them in their schoolwork, and bringing their families together. Books and technology also play a role in empowering children and supporting them as they develop their self-image. However, the most consistent finding of this study was that no matter the culture, family background, economic status, or experience with technology, the children in this study had one thing in common. their appreciation for the role that school libraries play in their lives. In the years to come, we hope to further explore the role that the ICDL can play in school libraries of the future. This is just the beginning of our understanding of children as readers, storytellers, and explorers of their world. Thanks to children's use of the International Children's Digital Library, we hope to create better new tools for future learning.